enjoying the appreciate that. Enjoy Scotland, enjoy your trip, and we'll see you soon. Breaking just hours ago, has passed away at 76 years old. Jeff Paul is in Los Angeles with the details. Prince of Darkness, John Michael Ozzy Osbourne has passed away just weeks after he reunited with released a statement saying surrounded by rock. Now he's considered which included a hit like Here. He was fired from the band in 1979 re-emerged for a solo career singing hits like Mama I'm Coming Home, Mr. Crowley, No More Tears, and Crazy Train. Known as much for his outrageous behavior as his music, Ozzy is said to have been the head of a live band that was thrown on stage, which he claimed he thought was fake to a lover. He was also arrested for urinating on the Alamo and rumored to have snorted a line of ants off the sidewalk. A younger generation was then introduced to Ozzy and his family in the early 2000s for a reality show, The Osbournes. It featured his wife Sharon and two of his kids, Kelly and Jack, and their somewhat chaotic and often hilarious life in Los Angeles.
She's turning it into her. I'm a very simple man. You gotta know, computer knowledge to turn the TV on and off.
Osbourne was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He has won 5 Grammys over his career and sold more than 100 million records with both Black Sabbath and a solo career. The 76-year-old had just played with all original members of Black Sabbath for that final show in Birmingham, England, where he was born in 1948. During the show, Ozzy reportedly told the fans, "I have no idea how it feels. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Laura. It was certainly an emotional and fitting way to say goodbye to the world." Quite literally, his final bow. Laura.
All right, Jeff Paul, thank you so much. And of course, we're thinking of the Osbourne family. Coming up, President Trump is gearing up to unveil his historic AI action plan tomorrow.
So yes, I am yourself. I am going to the beach on Friday, which means I'm not going live on Friday. Yes, I'm not going live on Friday. There will be a live stream tomorrow and Thursday, but not on Friday. So yeah.
How much can you put into it? Someone is going home. Capitalists show off what you guys are made of.
In all new season, streaming now on Fox Nation. Part of Fox American West on Fox Nation. Use promo code RODEO to get 30 days free. Sign up today.
What's up? You seem kind of sluggish today. Things aren't really moving. You can use some Metamucil. Metamucil sodium fiber helps keep your digestive system moving so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil keeps you moving. And try everything. Yogurt and Nutrit.
The FBI calls it house stealing. The latest scam where a cyber thief transfers the title of your home out of your name and steals your hard-earned equity.
It's roughly 60 to 90 days for that person to even figure out that they're victims. You start getting foreclosure notices, and you realize you've got 4 mortgages on your house that you didn't even know existed.
Unfortunately, it's on you to protect yourself. You might already be a victim. Check your title status now at HometimeLife.com.
You're kind of a lot better than the kids.
And I wanted them to climb that ladder. Someone leave them there.
You think there's a whole thing better solution so you never have to worry.
I gotta go see it.
Mom, look at all these great dogs I found on ZocDoc. Do you follow Pingard? Dr. Cleves makes people feel comfortable, and Dr. Barbosa is incredibly attentive. Look at sweetie.
You've got options. Look now.
Prices just about everything going up. We thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. And then you get 30, then you get 30, then you get 20, 20, 20, then you get 20, 20, then you get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month. So, Mint Mobile Premium Wireless.
Let's check this tongue for steroids.
Mint Mobile Premium Wireless. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and got so. Some get cars are big deal. You've had some big moments. Okay, and some wrong turns. But when you're ready to sell, Car Gurus is a big help. Get multiple offers instantly, so you choose the best deal. Car Gurus, the #1 most visited car shopping site.
It's Black Friday in July. Visit Sandals.com or call 1-800-SANDALS for the best all-inclusive value in the Caribbean.
Michael lost 20 pounds with Life
Indeed. I always wanted to lose weight, but I never figured out the right way to do it. I did it twice. And so I came to this thing where I asked a couple buddies, I said, how do I lose this weight? And I get this life limited, got on the computer immediately. Probably the easiest thing I've ever done. The medication comes in the mail. It's very easy to use. I've been able to.
I said for meters everywhere.
I've lost 20 pounds of it. I now come home, spend time with my kids, and I've never felt better. Changed my life.
Check your eligibility in minutes at getnoutfromu.com. I never considered myself an outlaw, but drinking affected my job, health, and relationships. A powerful medication helped me take back control. Now I no longer feel the urge to drink. With the same pill helped me, it helped you. Text Fox News to 710 710 to learn. Because there's always more to the story. What comes next is the weather. The Gypsy's got his hands on this road. We know now where everybody stands doing unemployment.
Bro, what was that person thinking, bro? Hey, let's go to this dead end and I can think I can get this more. But what was that person thinking? Guys, I'm running out of videos. What do I do? I only have like 10 videos left.
China and other countries are racing to catch up to America, having to do with AI, and we're not going to let them do it. We have the great chips, we have the great everything, and we're going to be fighting them in a very friendly fashion.
President Trump is set to build and deliver on that promise with a major policy speech at the Winning the AI Race Summit tomorrow in Washington. The president will be launching his Artificial Intelligence Action Plan and will unveil sweeping executive orders to lock in the United States as the global leader in AI. Let's bring in the host of Making Money on Fox Business, Charles Payne. Charles, who better to talk to about all of these things? AI scares me a little bit, I'll be really honest. I always feel like the good side of it is very good, the downside of it scares me. But what does this mean overall for our economy, what we're going to hear tomorrow?
Yeah, I put it this way. There's been a saying forever, like in political areas, that demographics is destiny. In other words, you want a growing, healthy population. I think you got demographics and AI is destiny.
Okay.
We want to remain the preeminent nation in the world. We have to dominate in AI. And you hear President Trump on his soundbite talking about China catching up. Every day I wake up, there's an article about this. Some of it I think is like, yeah, you know what I mean. But listen, this whole earlier this year, DeepSeek was a good wake-up call for us. We cannot lose the lead in AI dominance. The great thing about it, though, this administration has done a 180 difference. Before it was like, we were fighting these companies. We were hurting them. We wanted to penalize them. We went to war with American AI companies and American innovation and American crypto and all that stuff. And the irony was is that we need that to remain who we want to be. We live in the second American century. We need them. So, of course, I had an event, President Trump removing the barriers. That was in January this year. This takes it a step further. So you're going to have infrastructure, innovation, global influence. We saw some of that with the trip to the Middle East. You know, cutting these deals. The Middle East, ironically, gets it better than Europe does. And so we're in a position to have dominance here and to also have influence around the world.
Well, we have to dominate that. We certainly can't let China beat us on that. Something that you've heard President Trump talk about, he wants rates lowered. He's been talking a little bit about Jerome Powell over there. Let's listen really quickly to what he had to say.
I think he's done a bad job, but he's going to be out pretty soon anyway. 8 months he'll be out. But he's, I call him too late. He's too late all the time. He should have lowered interest rates many times. Europe lowered their rate 10 times, and we lowered ours none. And it's causing a problem for people who want to buy a home.
All right, President Trump wants a booming economy. He wants the rates lower. What do you say, Charles?
I had a European money manager on my show that said the same thing. In fact, he's worried about our economy. He said your economy's going to slow down. It's already slowing down, and the Fed won't move. Now, there's a lot of reasons why they won't, you know, but for me,
flamingos, why is it flamingos everywhere?
And I point to the Fed. The Fed is designed for rich folks, wealthy people. That's what it's designed for. It was never created for Main Street. So these so-called restrictive rates, all they've done is the average person's credit card rate from 15% to 23%. Delinquencies have gone through the roof, and you can't buy a house. We're going to have a generation of Americans who can't have a piece of the American dream because the way this thing is designed. If someone has a mortgage at 2.5%, they're not going to sell a house to get a mortgage at 7%. In the meantime, this whole thing, this inaffordability, this gap between the haves and have-nots, it's crushing our nation, and it has a lingering effect. And I just wish, I really, beyond who the next venture is, that somehow Congress, along with the White House, would redo the Fed, remake it for Wall Street, not Wall Street. It's designed right now specifically for Wall Street. The rates are sky high, they make money. Everyone puts money in money markets. We got Warren Buffett sitting on $400 billion. He doesn't have to invest it. He's getting paid all the time. Those rates are low, they make money because the yield of assets go up. You know, we need Main Street to participate in this economy right now. This is really, really critical. And it cuts across party lines. Why do you think these young people are being so enamored with things like socialism? They feel like the system is rigged against them. And when it comes to this, it is.
Wow, scary stuff. Well, maybe we need Charles Payne to go over and set them straight over there. Charles, thank you for joining us today. All right, coming up, the DOJ confirming it received the criminal referral from Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard on the stunning claims the Obama administration manufactured the Russian collusion hoax. Director Gabbard tells us next what the status.
With USPS Ground Advantage, it's like you're with us every step of the way. Stay in the know from your dock to the airport.
This is a very comprehensive exam. You asked me to tell
Oh, who am I?
This is amazing. Wow. Get 2 pairs of progressives and an exam starting at just $159.95 on America's Best.
It takes healthy joints to be a co-pilot and a trusty co-worker. Give your dog Cosaport, a daily supplement for joint health support and dogs of all sizes. For your co every day, choose Cosaport.
Little's Lowe's. You are your first pickup. That's a good first impression. Later, with the new same-day delivery, you'll have to make sure everything turns out fast. Little's Lowe's, help you celebrate.
Kabalala, bro, who's that guy? I'm literally the motorable.
There's hundreds of millions of data points per second, and quickly alerts you to identity threats you can miss. Like changes to your investment accounts, home tap, and phones opened in your name, right on your phone. Lifeline, join today. Public practice close to everything, but where to start? With breaking news, you can find home closer to what's close to your Finance America has helped millions just like you find a better way to unlock their wealth with our range of useful intelligence. Because you can access tax-free cash and annuities from minority banks like Ken did.
Just even like large bank freed up a lot of cash flows.
If you're under 55, you can easily expect cash from pleasure to unexpected costs like medical expenses to home renovations.
We remodeled our condo, paid off our car, credit card, or new car.
95% of our customers say they know the thanks to a friend.
What does it take to change your rent plan? Not for the big.
So, do it good. Call 800-661-4212 today to get your free no obligation info kit and speak to a lender you can trust. Because when it comes to unlocking your home, there's a better way with Capital Way. Finance America. Call today or get your free info kit at FOA.com.
This July at Renewal by Anderson, replace your windows. Patio doors or entry door, and we're going to give you an amazing opportunity. You ready? Pay nothing. And I mean, zero such data for 18 months. Just to be clear, that's an easy one. I'm talking about no money down and monthly payments and interest until January of 2027. We don't know when we'll be able to offer this special financing. So
Dia dah ada sounds,
and over 60% of all our customers choose to finance. It just makes sense. But hold on, why choose Renewal by Anderson in the first place? Well, we use an exclusive window film too. It's called Primex. It never needs painting. It's twice as strong as well. And it was designed to handle extreme temperature swings without moisture in the elements. Speaking of the elements, summer brings warm weather, and warm weather brings bugs. Lots of them. Hey, bugs. Our patio doors are designed to slide easily.
Ice cream pizza egg.
Replace your windows, patio doors, or your
Ice cream pizza egg.
no money down or monthly payments and no interest until January of 2027. Get them now and pay at home. And how about this? Anderson products will increase your home's value by 15%. It's true. Get on your phone, plug in your home's value, and multiply it by 0.15. That number will pay for your new windows. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
Book a free window and door inspection with us and make sure before July 31st to talk
Let me
about
do this real quick.
1-800-704-3200.
Hey.
Our animal on the screen can help us to keep our animal for a long time.
I can hear you. Wait. Let me rejoin the call.
To strengthen our teeth, I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really easy.
Okay, I can hear you.
You know Elliot?
Yeah.
You know Elliot?
Elliot's from Discord. Elliot from Discord.
He's on the DM. He just got a bunch of stuff. Which that was not what he was supposed to type. So just on the DM, I see a link of the song, and I say, look in the paradise, and I say, continue the song. And he mixed it up.
Intelligence and those officials have said they have agreed.
Look! Look at the person one! Right.
And which we did. And then, of course, on January 6th, they issued a intelligence community assessment.
Make no sense.
Wait, I can tell. But you don't have to tell what you see me. You see me?
Yes.
Otter, do you see? You see that skeleton box?
Who? That coconut? That cook.
I
No.
can teleport to that right. Watch. You see those boxes over there?
Oh, that one. That's how.
I can teleport to there. Watch.
president's White House for those statements. Police claim they're outrageous enough to merit one. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. The document issued last November cuts the widely accepted conclusion that Russia worked to influence the 2016 presidential election but did not successfully manipulate any votes. These findings were affirmed in the 2020 report by the bipartisan Senate
I can go to these boxes. See these ones? Jumping on? I can teleport onto that one.
To what we heard from former President Obama there, saying that none of this makes any sense, that this is a distraction. What do you say to that?
It's the art of deflection coming from the former President Obama as well as his friends who are still in Congress today, and Senator Warner, Congressman Jim Hines, really all basically saying that exact same statement, which doesn't actually address the issues that was revealed in great detail in the over 100 documents that we released last week, and the documents that we will be releasing later this week that point to the undeniable fact
I can teleport to the other side.
of the segment is that the intelligence
Go over there, I'm gonna teleport.
that Russia did not have the intent or capability to try to impact the outcome of the U.S. election leading up to Election Day. The same assessment was made after Donald Trump was elected by the American people as president in 2016, defeating Hillary Clinton. And it wasn't until after the president's document that
what are you with?
Now look on the other side.
committee was called.
So go to the other side of the wall.
Yeah, I see you.
Now go through you. Just swerve that big hallway. I'm on the other side now.
Lead the effort to create this new intelligence community assessment that details
I can teleport. Oh my god.
attempted to influence
I just got jump scared by a mob.
election. So this is the thing that I think
I was on the other side.
neither the message
Oh.
from President Obama's
What is she doing?
neither the statements coming from
But you know that broke that road video?
none of them are addressing this fact
The
that
storm?
there is a shift 180 degrees
See the
shift
shrimp
from
otter?
the intelligence community's assessment leading up to the election to
Otter.
the one that President Obama
Yeah.
See the shrimp?
Yeah.
Go in and I can teleport to it.
Okay.
Predicted those assessments that had come previously. The second thing I want to address that's very important is that you in the clip that you played, you saw John Brennan, James Comey stated with high confidence this January intelligence community assessment that they checked the direction of President Obama. The fact is that they used already discredited information like the Steele dossier. They knew it was discredited at that time, yet they used it as a source for
We're
this
supposed to be
document.
getting you to teleport.
They used intelligence that some of these intelligence community
So
professionals
I just, you know that big hallway?
What?
And the lack of the ability to
You know that big hallway on workplace?
whether or not that information or intelligence
No. The what?
could be used for an assessment. There's a long laundry list of facts and intelligence that directly contradict the statement coming from President Obama's office
You know it's a big hallway?
to deflect away from what actually happened, which was after Donald Trump was elected, led by President Obama,
That's
there was
a
an
big
effort to
hallway?
create a document that would serve as a foundation for what would be
The big hallway. This hallway.
the American people who sent him to the White House in 2016.
Yes, that's right.
It's amazing that
Yes.
you are now releasing all this. And Chelsea, I can tell you, for those of us who lived through it, thank you.
Can I show Otter something?
You see, there is more information. There are more documents to
I got the good foot. Did it die? Well, someone shot you.
We are very encouraged by the fact that we have whistleblowers coming forward who are intelligence community professionals.
I wasn't trying to kill the sheriff. I was trying to kill the boss.
And are heartened at the possibility and the hope that the truth will see the light of day. And of course, the most important thing is that the American people see accountability.
This is the
we're
perfect map to do it on.
already sent all of the documents
What does this
that
person
we
want?
and the others that we get in the future to the Department of Justice to bring about that.
You know, my friend just got extremely lucky on that night.
Exists that the American people can have faith
I'm so
that
You know your live stream, your PC one?
Yeah, yeah.
We are using the same. Me and you are using the same thing, OBS.
Oh,
I use OBS to record videos.
yeah. I don't
So
use
I
it to
can show
record.
you some now. You know the type? I can teleport to the type from where I am.
And navigating markets can be challenging.
And I think I know a trick to stop campers.
What about communication? Which means you have the same time.
Father, you know the tank on the smartphone?
Yeah. That tank right here.
Go to the tank. I can teleport to the tank.
Okay.
See me?
Yeah. What the?
I told you I could teleport. And you are an idiot.
What?
The bot shot someone. I told you I could teleport.
You can see that in how he built the company. He was just simply trying to solve the problem that company was trying to. It didn't take long for bouncing into this. My life is a lot easier.
I just do something. You're pioneer. I know it's murderers. Just.
I don't want that to be something.
Touch this.
But it's actually something that's part of
When I was gonna try to jump on the side.
and were made to be part of every life. Balance in nature is for everybody.
I know who the murderer is.
Doing things the hard way. Like doing their finances with
The murderer is Baller.
But you put all your financial info together to make things and updates automatically. How easy is that? Hey, John, hey, you're back.
He's scared cat.
Puppies.
They're scared cat.
Puppies. Yeah.
You know how I teleported?
Puppies. Yeah.
You know I can be campers?
Puppies.
The trick?
So you call it volunteering. You might take something for your heart. You might get support for your joints. Or even use something for your digestion. So why don't you take something for the most important part? Your brain. People all over the country take
Puppies.
for their brain. In fact,
But the trick is risky.
nationwide for over 10 years. The most important supplement for the most important part of you. Try Quality for your heart today. Critical exposure. Energy secretary goes inside transplant. The makeup area. Watch those exclusive today.
Oh. Why? Why? I'm gonna go to murder ankles. See ya! And it's not with a speaker either. Watch this. Watch this. I was so far away from her.
Guys, I thought the motor was the AFK%.
You see?
Are you pleading guilty because you lost it?
Yes.
With respect to count 1, burglary, felony, how do you plead, Mr. Colbert, are guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
As to count 2, murder in the first degree, as it relates to the murder of Madison, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
As to count 3, as it relates to murder in the first degree for the murder of Haley Gonzalez, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
As to count 4, the first degree murder of Xander, human being, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
As to count 5, first degree murder of Ethan Chandler, human being, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Warren Hollweber pleaded guilty earlier this month to the 2022 murders of 4 University of Idaho students. At the hearing, he gave no explanation or motive while admitting to the fatal
Why am I told the DM?
What?
His guilty Hollweber avoided the death penalty, sparking
Hmm?
outrage from the victims' families and even president who posts about truth social quote. Before sentencing, I hope the judge makes Hollweber at a minimum explain why he did these horrible murders.
Alright, so everybody.
People were shocked that he
What
was
is
able
called
to
over,
murder
bro?
but the judge said
Why did he call everybody?
Hollweber is set to face the families of the victims at his sentencing hearing.
God, everybody is weird. I don't know who called us.
I didn't call.
Oh, it's because of my racist, yeah? You can get up there. Yeah. Weird? Oh, sorry. Oh my god, it's crazy. I'm going so fast. Now, I like you lose things like very, very fast.
So taking video is not
All you people, bro. I just found the perfect trading scheme. What? Squidward?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna gamble.
There's two cartoon characters pretty much. Oh my god, what is my hitbox? What is my hitbox?
Alright, I'm a gamble, y'all. I'm a gamble! 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 Gamble!
Well, you guys are gonna honestly, I'm doing live on the other, and I don't know if he's on mobile or he's on PC.
Yeah, I'm PC.
Watching live. Otter on Roblox. Otters.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
So it sounds like for you, this will be a moment of closure. Indeed, these are the things to you. I imagine the other families probably would feel that way.
You know, I can actually go to very Sausage Murder, Missouri.
Anything you can tell us about
Sam, I'm doing that right now. Wait, I can't talk to someone.
So
Oh, wait, that's not I just saw this guy. Say, why is there so many water beings, bro? Alright, I just found a water beings looking. Okay, and what was I saying again? Was I just hit my keyboard? What was I saying again? I hit my keyboard.
think a lot of
I
people
don't
just
know.
put down that cover receives fewer death sentences. Stephen
Okay, I thought my team broke.
that enough for the families
Because I just hit my thing so hard. It hurts really like wow. I hit it so hard because the murderer was walking at me because the murderer is so compact. So the murderer has to walk now. Now she's camping in that super out with it. It's not that much of those people in the server. But there's one spot, and if my guy has so many. Wait, bro has 2.65k strokes already? Yes. Oh my god, yes. Yes, correct. Guys, I was fully not grinding it up. That was you guys were getting because I was grinding it up that last night. You guys were sleeping. Yeah. Oh, the murder's gonna kill Otter. The murder's gonna kill Otter. I see 5 blocks. The murder's gonna kill you. The murder's coming. He's gonna kill you. No, that's not even that bad. Yo, what is her dick block, bro? I was not recording 6. Wait a minute. Otter's dead. What's this thing that you got to do? Didn't even after 5 blocks died. After 5 blocks died, that's the time Otter wants to go.
What?
The time 5 blocks died. Oh.
I founded a home building company.
Why are you doing a triple thing? Why? You're gonna go so fast now. Okay. Sorry to tell. The remaining 20 Robux. 5 Robux. Oh. I can't buy it. It just failed. Get out, Interscope. Interscope is so much. Wait a minute. I just saw something. Where am I going? I see where you're going. You're following. You're going to the boat, and you just have a bow at the distance. You can see the ship over there. The yacht. Yeah, that's the yacht.
If you make millions of dollars in it's important to know that surgery isn't anything else. There's a limit.
Otter, can I trade my ice dragon?
Gentle care uses more energy to kill
Hey, should we try the lie? Wait, just give me the Should we try to fly? Yes. Find out how it works. I think it works. Wait, guys, do you guys want to drown again? Do you guys want to drown to your death? No.
Alright, I'm at. Oh, wait, what is this?
Worth it. Bundles you use. Why would someone buy them? No, leave it. If you find this, look how far it goes. Why? Yeah, the
Bro, we on a yacht, man.
Those barriers they got. I have a barrier. Bro, why did I not speak it? That's not how we get to play. Oh, yeah, because I'm many otters. But I'll get her up to you. I'm trying to speak it and I'm better. I actually think it's you, Otter. You're hitting walls.
What?
I'm collecting meatballs.
What?
How many meatballs does Otter have because he's late?
Yeah, because I missed, because the summer event happened when I was at summer camp, buddy. So, yeah. Yeah, of course you have 1,000 meatballs, because you started before me.
Why do I keep lagging? That's the question. The stupidest reason is what, bro? Please lagging, bro. I can't. Lagging. No, it's not your lag. It's lagging for no reason.
Who's this Mo?
You were doing a double jump. Wait, am I still lagging for you guys?
I don't know. I can't see you.
Oh, I thought it wait, it's actually the baby. The chili time live. Oh, yo, can I have your ice wing on? I'm trying to fly. If Otter uses his ice wing, he's gonna fly.
Speaker Pelosi, Speaker Emeritus Pelosi, did not get a false vote in New Hampshire, which allowed everybody else to come out.
Of course he's gonna come up to you, bro. Of course he's gonna come up to you. Wait, let's see how long
Oh my gosh. Bro, I got a stack and I'm normal, bro.
These bots, I said, what is the point? I'm waiting for them. I let's do a coin. Let's do a coin. I was picking up this ability. He was aiming at somewhere else. The healing thought you went. Yes. No, the bullet went. The bullet went through him, bro.
But why are you so fast?
The bullet went through I am the thing.
Who's hacking?
Otter's hacking. Otter's hacking.
No one's hacking, buddy.
Yes, you're not. God, you did it, God. You're not respecting it, bro. This is an Arthur House. They good. It got patched, but it got back.
Wow, I'm out of deal, bro.
Hey,
Hey, bro.
no one's hacking, Daddy. Why is bro talking so loud doing this? What's the Otter's fault? Otter's the fault. Can I stab you?
Get me, buddy.
Want to fly? You got that screw. You're an idiot. Shit. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? Who's just killed you? Get yourself. Shit. Even thanks for the big help, buddy. Thanks for the big help. Actually, guys press by the way, if you get full coins, you'll get a lot of XP. Oh my god, the murderer is that hacker, bro. He just flipped. The hacker, the bot, the bot has guns. I'm actually the bot. The bot is
Yo, that's up to you. Friend request. Thanks, bro. But I really don't accept friend requests anymore. I don't accept friend requests anymore. So yeah. Thanks for subbing.
The truth is, they're not wrong. The Democratic Party is in shambles. Let's begin with the crackdown. Culture is back. and he's been bringing all the attention from the Democrats with a My Dad podcast tour. Huntington filmmaker Sleepy Joe wasn't that sleepy during his dad's debate contest. He also had another excuse for many fundraiser snatching practice. He flew around the world basically the mileage he could fly around the world 3 times. He's 81 years old. He tired his body. You don't do it in the city. He gets on the stage, but he looks like he's a deer in the headlights. He was yelling at the president about Palestine. Exactly. He was listening to see what they were saying. Yeah, that's not grab his up with it. So he engaged in that. It wasn't that he's such a spinning about and like don't know who the hell he was. Oh, also the profanity laced insults that were wrong in. But the X-Men and the Conquerors are taking his bit off.
No Democrats would call this a now I'm glad to see him after all again. That is not petrified, that is not productive. It may be cathartic for him. It's not very helpful for the party that wants to move forward now. I was in a room with him maybe like a talk ourselves with him. Look around the world. Look at what's happening in this country. Like, I know you're angry personally, but you're not a victim.
So is there anybody with common sense left in the Democratic Party? Things are bad, but the dominator gets praised for pointing out the obvious.
How do I join you then? You have to follow me. Wait, no. I think you have to follow me. Let me check my settings real quick.
Can you chronicle what's going on in the Democratic Party? I have a little bit of a rant, but if you really want to hesitate, speaking basic facts, that's scary because it's like a grown man. What is he worried about? And that is the essence of his party. It's something that the Republicans have that they don't, and that is actually freedom of speech. We refuse to be compelled to think about anything. As long as you're tiptoe about basic biology, you're screwed.
Everybody can join me.
The party needs a safe. What he's saying is they can't do themselves.
Go, 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 go!
They need something from the outside. Something free of shame, free of fear, free of terror.
Over 8 minutes long.
What I want to describe a very similar country. People thought Trump wasn't presidential. They thought RFK was extreme, but people are open to people who are real and can't help being real. Now, put that aside. The Dems are dealing with a woke angle, like alcohol and drugs. Even though Trump got it out of the House, it's still in their system. It's going to take a year or so for the Democrats to feel normal again, to rediscover their balls. Wokeism is destructive because it put everything into a simplistic equation of oppressor or victim. So it was, for the moment, it was a little easy to do, but you didn't see the it was just like a drug. And then there was no halfway point before this. We had to go all in. This capitulation to this ideology sacrificed the Democrats' spot. So, dealing with Trump supporters, you no longer can actually negatively debate or discuss things or make muscles active. You say yes to multiple programs, sanctuary cities, no tax bail, the criminalization of mass theft, tampons and boys, drag queens and story hours. The guys who took action, they just completely became intolerant of world and civil war. Now, they don't know how to get back. That's why when Congress is saying, please help us, because we want to change, but we can't change. In a weird way, Trump saved them by doing for them what they could do for themselves. They can call help names.
It's just been a little annoying.
Who is being a little annoying?
Compare what Trump's response to that question.
Emo?
Trump would be like, shut up, you're crazy.
Emo Roblox?
That gap is where all the men
Is he being annoying?
So they won't change, say, well, they can, possible for them to wake up and just be vulnerable. Why won't they do that? Why do they keep looking at us?
And as long as I provide this, sitting down for podcasts and interviews like that, I can't imagine that anybody in the party is going to see him out there in this capacity to be able to have access to it. He's working open his own rooms. Maybe this is cathartic to him, as he also pointed out, but this is just, you know, this is victim garbage, and the Democrats think they used to win on this. And this is just putting them on defense at the same time. We contrast this with what's happening with the Trump administration. But he said in that interview that the Democrat elite, going back to that debate, the Democrat elite overreacted to his father's debate performance. He suggested we could have survived it at his family interview, right? The party, if the Democrats hadn't come down with it when they were not supposed to identify what we have seen with our own eyes happening on that debate stage. Others that Hunter Biden were also supposed to believe after everything that he just revealed, after what he knew about his father, and everything, right, that debate stage, that he was not somehow inside of that White House and helping his father make decisions. He insisted that was not the case. He said, I was only there 12 days over a 2-year period. He said, I could stay away as far away as possible. It broke my heart to do so. But I think everything that we're seeing here says that he was inside that White House a heck of a lot.
Yeah, and if you look at the White House news in Delaware, every single week, there are a lot of excuses for him. They give my daughter a phone. It wasn't what you really thought it was on stage with Barack Obama. Are we still in the excuses phase? We shouldn't be, but we should not be. I think there's a void in the political speech and space to ask on the Democratic side, which is allowing the voices like others to really be dominant, to really be listened to in a serious way. I say that because we're not providing answers and solutions moving forward. When I say we should look forward, I don't think we should be ignorant of what happened over the last year. I don't think we should not learn a lesson to what happened over the last year against Democrats. But we have to look forward. It would be great if members of my party, instead of being critical of Donald Trump and for that matter, even the parents, and say Hunter wants to say about his father, and that's fine. But we were out talking about the number one issue confronting globally, which is affordability. That issue not only is resonating with Democrats, it resonates with Republicans as well. One of the reasons I think there's such an opening for Democrats is if you look at the polling data, President Trump's numbers have fallen a bit. But we shouldn't be afraid because Democrats are still not talking nonsense. We are so dysfunctional. We're allowing a voice to emerge and that we're listening to, and we're reacting to, that is not serious. And so, anyways, can you imagine if Democrats would have tours across the country, all their districts, and the districts where things are affordable, talking with money, while they are things where they're not affordable, trying to figure out why that is the case, learning how to actually reduce the cost of health care in districts and communities across the country, how to help educate kids. As boring as it may sound, it would simply fill a void and be able to counter what President Trump is. President Trump went to the Middle East and brought on trillions of dollars of investments in America. The Middle East leaders took all of our AI technology, trillions of dollars, and they got purchasing. This is what's in people's minds, not the nonsense that we're talking about here. Democrats, we have it open.
I am back.
President Trump is above it all, but even his numbers suggest he's open. But if we continue down this silly, cathartic path of all being astrologically and not be strategic, informed, looking, and offering answers, who deserve to be given? So I think that makes that
What, Penny? Okay, I'm going on live stream. What, Penny? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Penny? Penny? Yeah. 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 Okay, I'm on live stream. Bye.